Welcome back. Random Battles 133. Anyway, last time I was here, I started at like 2400s, got my ass kicked. Now in the 2300s, but should have a good opponent here. 90, 70 to 90. This guy's been around. He's a resident of the top ladder. Yeah, what do we have? We've got Gudra, who is decent. The D Gleam variant of Klefki. We are faster. Could get T-Waved, which would be annoying. We have Regirock, which frankly could win games by itself. Because we have the ID. Body Press. We've got Calm Mind, Special Attacking Enamorus, Nuzzle the Den. We have Thunderwave on 3 Pokemon. I feel fine to go for Earthquake here. If they want to play rough, I'm okay with that. Yeah, they're going to play rough. They're going to get a Spike now. Nothing can do about the Spike. Oh, they Magnet Rise. Because they're going to force me to hit Fire Blast here. That's a little risky on their part. Felt a little needless. I'm not sure if Gudra ever doesn't have Fire Blast. Okay, so Rude comes out here. We have a Namorous who takes it on pretty comfortably. They're going to knock off no rocks, so I don't mind losing the item on Namorous. I'm going to keep Gudra around. Oh, they get a U-turn, which we also take comfortably. Now, Namorous is pretty threatening. Let's see what they get. Okay, Pheasant Dippity. Gunk Shot will mess me up big time. Sableye, I'd rather keep for physical attack, but Sableye is kind of pretty... In fact, not kind of. It's very bad against a Rude. Because we can't Thunderwave it or anything. The Den cannot switch in here. I'm wondering if Terra Ground is good for me. We also could just go Regirock, but again, Toxic. Yeah, I'm very tempted to just hit Pheasant. Pheasant Dippy is a big problem for my team here. It will KO Gudra, it'll be annoying for Regirock. Regirock can't hit it very well. I think this thing is enough of a problem. I'm going to commit Terra here. Now, we're not going to kick it out, of course, but we will at least survive a Gunk Shot. Live to use another Earth Power. If they want to go back to the root, that's fine. We still outspeed it. Actually, no, we don't do it. Ooh, do they... I could Moonblast. I could Moonblast here. I'm going to Moonblast. I'm going to make a play here. That's the leftovers Pheasant Dippy. These could be Roost. I mean, they know I can Moonblast too, though. That's the problem. I mean, if I Earth Power... I have responses, I guess, for Zarude. Like, I can't Power Whip for free. I'll Earth Power, Earth Power. Okay, yeah, right move. Moonblast, because at least if I'm Earth Powering and they switch, I'm still doing damage and only taking a little bit of poison. If I'm Moonblasted into Pheasant Dippy, I just have no Enamorous. Be in a lot worse position. But speaking of bad positions, this Clawitzer has me in a bit of a bind. I think I just Moonblast. I don't really have a switch in for it. We can do decent damage here. Get special attack drop too. So based on that damage, this is going to be Choice Specs, I believe. No, that's AV actually. Well, no, I don't know actually. AV would have been unlikely. I'm guessing Choice Specs here. Can Den take you out? I mean, it doesn't feint to. It would not feint to Water Pulse here. I'm just gonna Thunderbolt. Okay, they go Colossal. Yeah, again, not a Pokemon I do particularly well into. Now, I'm glad they're conserving that Zarude. That's going to be good for Ice Cube late game. Because we'll just be able to Ice Spinner it. I think I can go Sableye here. If they go for Stone Edge, I'm okay with that, because now I can just recover on that. And I'm fine with getting Wisped here, because I just want to be annoying. Getting in things like Knock Off, Thunderwave. So now I can Thunder Wave you. And because I can just go for recovers here and wait for Para. Because I'm only barely losing more health than they're doing. Well, until they do that, that is. You can go back to the den. And they're keeping that guy around, which is interesting. Now I know you're Scarf because you went before my Enamorous. So this cannot take me out. I've not revealed Nuzzle, I'm just gonna go for that. Oh wait, they're not Scarf? Am I dumb? I might be dumb. Okay, we don't go down to that, but now we're in a really good spot with Ice Cube. I'm going to bet that their last Pokemon is either a physical attacker or a special attacker that is slower than Ice Cube. We don't know, obviously, but I think this is about as good as the position I can hope for. Okay, Colossal comes out. I guess this can just, if this has Terra Water, which it probably does, I can't really do much about that. Just got an Ice Spinner. If they're Terra Ghost or Terra Grass, it works. Oh, they live. That's actually crazy. They live the Ice Spinner. Oh, was that a roll? I just want to see. I could have not. Actually, no, I could not have knocked it out. That's crazy. We're still in a decent spot, though. Because Regirock is faster than everything. Goodra is faster than everything. Let's go Goodra here. Because it's just the most versatile Pokemon we have left. Just drop an Earthquake. Yeah, so they have to Terra to get past Ice Cube, which tells me we're not going to be good against this. So maybe kind of something slow or a physical attacker, either which is good for Regirock. Now I am likely to go down here. We're just going to Fire Blast for damage. If we get a Para, that's cool, but don't need it. Well, I guess I'll take it. More likely to KO. What's Power Whip and Fire Blast? We Fire Blast again, because Earthquake, it's only a 2/3 chance to KO, so it's more likely to just hit. And now they don't know we have Power Whip, but we miss. Okay, U-turn, Heracross. Ooh. And it gets the burn immediately. Yeah, we're gonna, unfortunately, go down here. That was close. If we hit the Power Whip, we could have won that. And we actually lived close combat. And if we crit Stone Edge, could have hit that. But, you know, that happens. I think I played pretty well, all things were considered. It was a kind of tough matchup. Like, Sableye just had nothing. Sableye can be a very good Pokemon, but in that matchup, it was pretty bad. Like, it could get a Thunder Wave here or there, knock off, but like that's all it was able to do. Because it doesn't threaten the Zarude. It doesn't really threaten the Colossal, because I know hazards to make boots knocked off matter. It wasn't going to threaten Heracross either, cause as soon as it gets burned. Because I can't Thunder Wave it, knock off doesn't mean anything. But if I'm going to lose, that's a fine way to lose, honestly. Now this is a bad lead. Comfy has a free Drain Kiss here. I do have Ampharos, which is interesting. But I have Scizor, which is the obvious play here. We also have Palafin, who we want to get in at some point. Just gonna go Scizor. We can go for a U-turn here. They shouldn't be staying in. If they go Groudon, I think this is a fine time to get in Palafin. Obviously, we're just gonna leave immediately, but do I just want to go back to Jugulus? I'm fine with going Jugulus here. Game before those rocks. Just launch a Dark Pulse because we know we can threaten Comfy out. Or they'll just eat a Dark Pulse and go for T-Wave. I'm kind of fine with that. Because Jugulus is not looking good with this Comfy around. I don't care if they go straight back to Groudon because we can Bullet Punch that. Yeah, we just Bullet Punch. Because from the damage of U-turn, they should have been able to figure out it was banded. Okay, Minun comes in. That's a bit of an issue. I guess I have Agility Ampharos, which is kind of cool. You can resist the Thunderbolt. We can Agility, or we could just straight up D-Gleam. I think I just straight up D-Gleam here. Because at this point, if we get off one more move, which we should be able to do as long as we don't get crit. Yep, we do. Mining's gonna go down to Bullet Punch. Yeah, it only has one more. Oh, why did I click you? Well, I guess I'm fat. That's like a blind click. I wasn't even paying attention to what I was doing there. But at least it's Facet Fire. Ooh. Gotta take a moment there to stop playing so quickly. Okay, so we do have a lot of priority. We have Bullet Punch. We have... Wait, do we have... Sure, we have Jet Punch. Yeah, we do. We do. And Checulus is not looking so good. I guess we have Palafin into Politoed. We can just sack... Also, we have Oricorio. Oricorio is probably better. Okay, Hydro Pump doing 70. That is not Specs. This is going to be the rest of the Chesto variant. Which means Oricorio's kind of decent. They could Encore, though. If they have Encore, that's annoying. I could just Hurricane for damage. I want to see if they're going to Encore first. Because if they have, that's their play. Oh, they have Hypnosis. Well, that's also annoying. Yeah, I just want to get damage here in. Staraptor comes in. If we wake up, it's in trouble. I can't switch into Brayford anyway, so I'm just going to have to try to wake up. We do not. We do have Pyroar now. And Brayford killing, that has to be banded. Yeah, we could just go Pyroar here. And I'm just going to Hyper Voice. Can we find hit on Farigiraf? We can Dark Pulse this, right? I don't see a reason not to. Okay, they body... Oh, they pair too. It's annoying. I can Dark Pulse again, though. I gotta Protect. We can still Dark Pulse. They can Wish here. They might live. Yeah, and they do live. Okay, they are going to... I think I have Psychic Noise. Wait, that's so risky. Do they not have Protect? They do. That was a huge misplay. I don't know why they didn't just attack, or just to Protect there is free. I mean, I could switch, but like, my switches were not great against Farigiraf. Okay, now we're gonna go down to Staraptor. And after this, we're gonna have an interesting decision. Because... I guess Hyper Voice doesn't matter though. Scizor threatens Bullet Punch, which will take out Staraptor for recoil. We also have Palafin. And they still have Terra, which is a little concerning what's comfy. I guess we still have Terra too. What am I talking about? Yeah, the problem with going Scizor here is Brayford will kill me. If I try to U-turn predicting Politoed, I'm just gonna faint. Now if I go Palafin here, Palafin's gonna be really good into Politoed. But it's not gonna be strong enough to take out Staraptor. It's Jet Punch. But here's the thing, if Staraptor, after this recoil, I think would be going down to Jet Punch, maybe? Actually, I don't know, it's not that strong. Here, I'm gonna Bullet Punch, because if they want to go Politoed, I can just go straight to Palafin. I think that's my best play. Now they can Hypno into Palafin, and that's annoying, but like... Eventually I'm just gonna have to play around the sleep. I don't want to U-turn and just get KO'd here. Yeah, but, oh wait, that doesn't even KO. Well, okay. Palafin versus these two. Let's go. Should I have Terra Steeled there? I should have, because Palafin was Terra Dragons. Not good. I mean, I guess it's good against Giga Drain. Ooh, this is bad. This is very bad, actually. For some reason, I thought we were KOing the Staraptor. But I was looking at close combat. I am not doing my best right now. I think we have to freeze Comfy, unfortunately. I think it's my best play. Hate to say it. We're gonna go Terra Dragon to resist Giga Drain. Ice Punch into Comfy. It's not gonna be good enough. We have one more chance. Because now they drain and kiss for free. Got heal Foley, and that is game. Yeah, I'm just not playing. I'm not playing the smartest. That's what I should say. I'm just not making the best informed decisions because I'm looking at the wrong things. I'm clicking the wrong things. I'm just playing. I'm just not fully locked in, I guess, you know. And so now we are down below 2300, which is, I mean, what I deserve, frankly, for this. Now we do have Garg into Petra, which is pretty good. It's basically a free Salt Cure because they can't poison me. And we resist everything. If they have Parting Shot, we're going to know if it has that. If it doesn't Parting Shot, it's Nasty Plot. Sword Stance Caesar, Coma O, it's Sword Stance Scale Shot. Zorwork is going to be pretending to be Coma O. And it's the mixed one with Poltergeist. And we do have Encore. Yeah, Prankster Encore, that's good. But I can just Salt here. They go for Malignant Chain. I don't know why. That's not gonna work. Okay, so the Parting Shot, not Nasty Plot. Belly Bulk shows up. Can I just recover here? I can recover once on Muddy Water. Yeah, I mean, that's not doing enough damage. Now, how do I want to threaten the Belly Bolt? Belly Bolt's a little tricky for me. I'm going to recover again on Thunderbolt. Okay, so Muddy Water does a little too much damage. I'm going to recover again, honestly. It's fine. I mean, can I Iron Defense? It's another free Salt Cure, though. They're going to Parting Shot. Probably back into Belly Bolt, yeah. I think this time they're going to recover. Is this a good... I can go Belly Bolt here. I mean, Como. I can go Como on the Slack Off. Yeah, and we can Sword Stance now. Toxic. I'm okay with that because I'm not here for the long run. I'm here to do damage immediately. Got a Scale Shot. In case you want to get crafty, go to Petrunt. And we'll go down thanks to the Salt Cure, actually. And we have Como set up. Now, Petrunt still will be living anything we do. We do cumulatively do damage with Scale Shot. Because this calc over here, that's for, like, I think 3 hits. Yeah, see, notice it says 3 hits. I pointed it. Like, you can see my hand. Is there a way to... Okay, well, if this is 3 hits, that's... I have a choice. I could Sword Stance again. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a bit of an aggressive play here. I'm going to Sword Stance again, predicting a recover. Or, well, they just won't look in a chain. Fair enough. We can just go back to Garg now. So we've basically traded Como for Belly Bolt, which is fine. Because Belly Bolt is pretty difficult for my team to take down. Like Rotom, Caesar, and the other two really appreciate it, just being gone. Belly Bolt is a pretty good defensive Pokemon. Okay, they get the Spadef drop, which is annoying. I don't know why there's Shadow Ball. I'm going to Garg to begin with, though. We get another Salt Cure here. Petrunt is at half. Volbeat is not going to be doing a whole lot. And you're always Lunge. Or U-turn, so you're not hitting me on the special end. I can Salt Cure again, like. Do I go Zork? Poltergeist would do a ton of damage. And it looks like I'm going Caesar. They might think I'm going Knock Off or something. I like just trying to hit Poltergeist here. It's unexpected. And we do get the KO, which is a little lucky. Okay, so they know that I have a... clearly not a Caesar using Poltergeist. But also, they don't They don't know. Because we can hyper voice into Squawkabilly. We're not locked in. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Like, either way, it's a lot of damage. And see, now I can go Garg on this, recover if they want to roost, it's fine. Yeah, I'd Salt Cure forever. There's no reason for me to not click Salt Cure. It's the freest move of all time. Okay, Golem is going to give me a couple of... I can't... Yeah, I can just go Rotom here. They've got an Earthquake or Rocks. That's fine. Can I Wisp? I can also Shadow Ball. Squawkabilly doesn't like coming out on that. I don't need to Whisk, because I can just Shadow Ball. Yeah, because they go Squawkabilly, but I have Thunderbolt. Like, it doesn't matter that much. They go Golem, like, they've gotten the burn off on Squawkabilly, but they're still not in a great spot. They have to hit Stone Edge, which they do not. Oh, they have Custap Stone Edge? Okay. However, I'm still faster than Squawkabilly. They can't quick attack me. And it also hard loses to Garg. In case you want a Terra Fighting Swords Dance, I'm just gonna Wisp here. Can I just go Zorwork? I don't see why not, right? Yeah, Zorwork. Now they think they're gonna live Poltergeist and just be fine. I'm gonna Wisp here. Yeah, so now Scyther is neutralized. Garg should be winning this. Miss Poltergeist, perhaps a bit of a misplay. Yeah, I just go Garg. I Salt Cure, because Close Combat's doing nothing. Yeah, I mean, whatever. They go Volbeat, they can Encore me here. And, can I Encore them into Encore? No. I didn't know if that worked or not. It would have been funny. I can just Gunk Shot, though. I just wanted to see. Also, they have a new Grafai, like they have the 3D model. That's cool. We hit Gunk Shot, so now I can just knock into Squawkabilly. And yeah, this is looking pretty over. So we also have an entire Scizor. Gunk into Volbeat. Gunk into Scyther. Yeah, and we keep hitting, so yeah, pretty simple. Okay, back into 2300s. Pick up our first win. Actually played confidently. Also, I mean, let's be real. The Garg was very good there. Especially since my opponent let me burn the Scyther. I don't think they knew I was going to do that. Or that I, like, could do it. But yeah, if you see Poltergeist Zorwork, I think that means it has Wisp, always. Because otherwise, I think it's just Specs in that, like, mix set. I think that's the variance of Hisuian Zorwork. The other one will be... Is it always Nasty Plot and Specs? I don't remember. Anyway, we got... Is this the Hustle Squawkabilly? Yeah, it's the Hustle one. It's the annoying one. We have Fake Out U-Turn. But do we have anything to U-Turn into? I'm not against, not against Braver, but they go to Rabombio, boy. We're about to have a really bad time, aren't we? We do have to find Passimian, so that's something. For now, I can go pre-Marina. I have a pretty strong Moonblast here. Yeah, I'm just going to Moonblast. Hydra is stronger, of course, but I just want damage guaranteed. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. They Moonblast and get the Spadef special attack drop. I was about to say Spadef, which is annoying because now they live. That is actually pretty significant. Because now the Rabombi's still around. I'm doing less damage. Probopass at the field. It's a little sketchy. If we do have Passimian here, I mean, yeah, why not? Mudsdale comes out. I don't think I care too much. I guess they could, like, roar me. They can put it on rocks. They're gonna put it on rocks. I'm just gonna knock here. Yeah, Passimian suddenly pretty scary. Yeah, I think if they have Roar, they're gonna go for it. Nope, just a simple Earthquake. Yeah, we just Drain Punch. I don't want them to go Rabompy suddenly for free. Which they'll probably go now. And you can see why this matters. Because that Moonblast is going to be doing a lot of damage. So we have to go, kind of have to be, we're actually taking too much damage. I didn't realize. Not my best play there. Yeah, see, all because that special attack drop. Now we do have Fake Out threatened here. But I'm going to close combat. I think with Passimian going out, I think they want to keep Rabombi around. They might suspect I'm Terra Poison, but yeah, I get a close combat off here. Oh, we crit. Alright. We're even. We're even now, bitch. the classic. What's that guy name? A-Train. The A-Train line. Okay, Moonblast is pretty much guaranteed here. Do I go Golduck? I go Giraffe Rig. We have a lot of special attackers, just keep threatening Probopass. I'll go Golduck, it's fine. I'll just throw off a Hydro Pump here. Yep, U-turn. So we should see something new. Arc Dark. Not who I want to see. I'm going to Encore. I think they're going to set up. Yep. Now I can go back to Mienshao here. And I'm going to U-turn on Terra Fairy. Yep. I think I need to go Giraffe Rig here and use my own Terra. Well, I don't have to Terra yet. I can Nasty Plot first. And now I start Psy-Shocking. Oh, that still does too much. Yeah, unfortunately with Golduck there, and we just didn't have a good way to hit Terra Fairy. I should have gone to Passimian, maybe. I think I've choked this away. Yeah, because now all I can do is Fake Out. And they recover. Yeah, I'm gonna shorten that game because it's literally over. Man, yeah, that's the power of webs too. Is even when it's the Encore, it actually didn't help me that much. I should have gone straight to Passimian. That was a misplay, to be frank. And we have another Mienshao into potential sticky web situation here. But I do have a Stone Edge. Choice Band Stone Edge this time. Alright, Solgaleo. We don't have to care about sticky web with that. But our rest of our team hates it. So we just got Stone Edge. No Masquerain. Not allowed. Alright, so they should know that I'm locked into Stone Edge here. Is that even true? That's actually not true, I don't think. I don't think they know that I'm banded here. They got Noivern, so it's just gonna threaten me out. Got Chansey for now. Can throw off a Thunder Wave, see what they're about. They go for Boom Burst. And that is Specs. Unfortunately for Noivern, that is Specs damage into Chansey there. 14%. What a disgusting pink blob situation we have here. Okay, Flareon still gonna have its Guts boost, but we deny. We deny its ability to be fast. I guess, can I go Luxray here? I'm gonna have to go with Luxray, I think. Because we basically have to sacrifice something here. Or probably sacrifice something to Flare Blitz. But we get a lucky pair there. We should be able to Wild Charge twice here. I'm actually gonna save. Oh, it's gonna have Glamora. I see. I'm gonna just Wild Charge again. It's a speed tie. Yeah, unfortunately now we are very weak to the T-Spikes. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep Wild Charging. Just keep getting off damage here. Now we do have Heal Bell, actually, so we're not totally screwed. I could just knock here. Okay, Alcremie comes out. Leftovers, this might be the scary guy. I'm gonna go Solgaleo. It is indeed the scary guy. Oh lord. Oh no. Okay, they thankfully just leave. And I can just knock into Flareon. Okay, quick attack, I don't care. Yeah, this Alcremie is a huge threat. Because without Toxic or whatever to hit it, like, this thing can snowball really quickly. We don't have great utility for dealing with that. Okay, I'm gonna Heal Bell here. I don't care about what you're doing. Yep, just make sure I can continue sitting here if I want to. Which I think I do want to. Go for Thunder Wave now. Thunder Wave would still be good into Alcremie, obviously good into Noivern. Okay, they continue to hit Hurricanes, they get Confusion. I mean, you can still just Soft World. Alright, can you stop being confused, Chansey? And can you stop hitting Hurricanes even through Paralysis? I would appreciate that. No, they're not listening to me. Well, Chansey's listening, but Noivern's absolutely ruining my life right now. Okay, but yeah, Thunder Wave, Seismic Toss should be good into Alcremie. We've been confused forever, too. Okay, finally. Noivern goes down. They clearly wanted to clean switch into whatever. It's the only reason you just sacrifice it like that. And yeah, now we T-Wave and just spam Seismic Toss, and we should be able to beat this. Because they're getting their boost, but they're never going to boost fast enough to actually kill Chansey. Because this is Luring Voice. So yeah, we're actually fine. We can also Thunder Wave Blossom. And Mienshao should be good here. Because we can avoid any nonsense with Sleep. Now, they still have Terra, which is annoying. I'm going to high jump kick here. Oh, okay, Mienshao. Thank you. Thanks for that, man. That is not great. That puts me in a bad spot. You can go Solgaleo for a minute here. Can at least knock this thing's leftovers off. And I think they Strength Sap into Solgaleo here. Try to get Mienshao back in. Ah, but that doesn't actually do anything for me, does it? I mean, I can play for full pair here. And we get it, okay. Either I miss and kill myself and you don't get to recover, or you're dead. Okay, they are simply dead. Okay. You know, I'm feeling a little crazy. Let's go for a 6 battle. Let's get a little crazy. I'd like to end in the 2300s. After my dubious playing earlier. Okay, Vespiquen, Toxic. Love to see it into Vaporeon. So Vaporeon's not gonna straight up beat me. That's nice to know. See, we got a nice utility Tinkaton. We've got the download Porygon. Sunny Day Victory Bell. No rest on the Suicune, just Calm Mind. Sub. Okay. You just go for Spikes here immediately. Lucario, that smells like Stone Edge to me. I can go straight to Tinkaton. They're not going to close combat, surely. They can just do that, though. And that's scarier. This is actually a little bit of a problem. I need to T-Wave it. Okay, Tinkaton. Well, now my entire team is slower than this, and they simply didn't respect the Vespiquen at all. But if there's Sword Stance, that means they're E-Speed. And Vesper Queen will still not beat it. Ah, we really need to hit that. Missing... Yeah, missing the... T-Wave there is really annoying. Because our team is very slow. I don't like Suicune with Vaporeon around, so I'm just gonna try to Scald here. We have a chance to live. It's like a 50%. Oh, they Swords Dance again? Greedy, greedy. Can Scald again, and Lucario will be going down. Okay, so we've survived Lucario because they got super greedy there. And Blossom shows up. I'm going to go Vesper Queen immediately here. So we can Toxic this. If you are Terra Rock, I'm going to be upset. Okay, so we've gotten that off. I want to see if they're... I feel like they might Terra Rock or Terra Fight here. I'm going to have Porygon. Again, I like Vesper Queen into Vaporeon long term. They're just continuing to go for shit. But you're toxic, so I can just... I mean, I can just try attack. Okay, crit? Really? What is this, man? You know, Vesper again on that. I'm just getting really screwed here. Moonblast is the last move. So we can just Roost here. Yep, and Blossom's dead. But not before unjustly sniping my Porygon. Okay, Miraidon. If this is the subset, I'm in a lot of trouble. Go Suicune. It is the subset. What did I say? Yep, just kill me, please. So Altaria can live a Draco. We have to Terra. Yeah, this guy just has all of the annoying Pokemon, don't they? It's all of the annoying setup, guys, who I do not want to see. All of them are here. I can Roost on that, or Corio comes out. I just Brave Bird. And we get a crit. That is a bit of karmic justice there. Okay, we're gonna go straight to Vesper Queen here. Burn's annoying, but we can Toxic now. Ice Beam is also annoying. But Vaporeon long term is in a lot of trouble now. And unfortunately we just have to die to that. But now I have Victory Bell. And because of that Miraidon, I'm gonna Sunny Day here. They have Sunflora. And they still have Terra. He's got a Sludge Wave. Oh, they live. But they Sludge Bomb me. Okay. I mean, Sludge Wave again. And they go Miraidon. I'm going to Sludge Wave. And Draco Meteor is not strong enough to kill me here. Now, Scald does not do a lot of damage to me, and Miraidon's dead. I just spam Roost. Okay, well, the burn does not help me out. But Vaporeon is in trouble. I think we win this. We just have to keep roosting. Oh no, we're not going to win because of the immediate burn. It's actually going to be the immediate burn that does me in. Man, I hated that last match, man. Oh, well, that's a sign for me to call it for the day. 2-4. Did not play very well. Also got kind of scammed in a few sets. But that's how it goes. I'll be back. Take care.